Happy Thursday, first graders. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. We are nearing the end of the week and learning about the Positivity Project and the character strength of purpose. I can't wait to see many of your faces on our academic check-in today at 10 o'clock. Hopefully you can make it. Last week, we had some friends come up with this list of ideas. Make Sonic, and Ella shared the Sonic that she made. Bake or cook, and so Giada, Lily, her brother Tommy, and myself have been trying to bake or cook this week. Legos, I see Kirash shared some pictures of what he was using to build with. Very cool, Kirash. Staying calm, being peaceful. Quincy, I'm thinking bubbles could probably help others be peaceful outside or stay calm. Nice picture. Thanks for sharing, Quincy. Being outside. Giada and Gio shared pictures of being outside this week. And share your favorite app or website. So hopefully we'll see you at today's social check-in, and you can share some of the things that you've been doing this past week. Here's our agenda for today. Make sure you click on day 4 of the Positivity Project to learn more about purpose. You have your chants, and Miss Sivers is so kind to teach the Foundations lesson. Today, please explore Kids A to Z. Choose any book or passage that you're interested in. So friends, you might not see any books on my assignments. There is a new feature, I think, called Flight Tracker. I know Sophia checked that out yesterday, and so did Jamie. So if you're interested in trying out Flight Tracker, you're going to record yourself and then record yourself again explaining what you just read about. There's also a quiz at the end. And if you finish all 3 of those steps on Flight Tracker, you get 300 bonus stars. So maybe you want to check out Flight Tracker today on Kids A to Z. Here's some of my friends that got some extra reading in yesterday on Epic. Gabe, Lily, Danica, Kirash, Seth, Isaiah, Jacob, Padraig, and Sophia. Way to go, friends. And I had some friends that recorded themselves on Kids A to Z. It was so nice to hear your reading. Kudos to Jamie, Lily, Giada, and Sophia. Keep working hard, first graders. In writing this week, you started writing a story, and you were thinking about what purpose you were writing the story for. Were you trying to persuade someone, inform your reader, or entertain them? So I shared with you my story about my neighborhood. My neighborhood has lots of trees. There is even a park down the street. There are lots of children in my neighborhood. It is a lot of fun to play with them. My neighborhood is great. You should move there. Well, I tried to give you information about my neighborhood, but mostly I was persuading you to come move to my neighborhood. Now, I know it's not that easy to pick up and move, but I'm missing my first graders, and that's why I thought I could persuade you to think about liking my neighborhood. Ella and Joey wrote some stories over the past couple days. I'm going to wait until the end of the week to share those, so that way we can have maybe a couple more friends share their stories too. Here's my friends that logged on to Zearn and got some extra math fact fluency practice. Danica, Padraig, Giada, Gabe, Gio, Jacob, Lily, Angelina, Isaiah, Kirash. There are many of you that have completed 2 lessons this week. Awesome job. There are 2 of you that completed 3 lessons already this week. Way to go. And there's 1 friend that completed 4 lessons already this week. Nice job, Gabe. Keep working hard. And we had 2 friends log on to Extra Math. And I know there's quite a few of you out there that are interested in Extra Math. If you need help logging on, let me know. Isaiah and Jacob logged on. Extra Math is a lot like sprints. And so there's addition, and then it bumps you up to subtraction. I tried it out. I actually got a few questions wrong because I was going way too fast, and then I had to practice those questions again. So take your time. You can try and beat the teacher in some of your addition and subtraction facts, and I hope it's fun. In math today, we are working on lesson 21. So I know that we are skipping lesson 20. You do have lesson 20 to take a peek at during your extra time, but today let's take out lesson 21. Press pause if you need to get your problem set. Press play when you're ready. All right, my friends, we are continuing to work with the RDW strategy, and that stands for read, draw, write. And so I'll help you read the word problem. You're going to draw a tape diagram and you're going to label. Don't forget to label with your number and with a letter that helps you understand maybe what part of the story that drawing represents. Then we need to write a number sentence and a statement. You're going to notice they helped you a little bit today with the statement. Here's number 1. Rose drew 7 pictures and Willie drew 11 pictures. How many pictures did they draw all together? When I hear the words all together, I know I need to add. And so I see that Rose drew 7 and Willie drew 11. So those are going to be my 2 parts. So I guess I'll start with Rose since she was first. I know I didn't teach you this on yesterday's problem set, but I think it's a good idea that you group 5 if you can, because I think in a couple lessons, we might be having to make another 10. So there's 5, space, 6, 7. Now I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to draw Willie's. But before I do that, I need to label. This is 7, and that's for Rose. Press pause if you need a few more seconds to show your work. All right, well, Willie drew 11 pictures. I think what I'm going to do is use circles. 1, 2, 3. Hey, did you notice that's another 5s group? So I started with 3. Let me do a space since that makes another 5s group. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's another 5s group. I can do another space. 9, 10, 11. So these are the 11 pictures Willie drew, and I'm going to label it W for Willie. Press pause if you need a few more seconds to finish your work. All right, well, I know that I have 2 parts, and the words were all together, so I'm adding. I write my number sentence, 7 plus 11 equals something. I like to put the bigger number in my head and then count on. I can do 11 plus 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I know 18 is the total. Here's another way you could look at your drawing and figure out 7 plus 11 in a stamp. Let's look here. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. The total is 18. So that's why, friends, when I say set up your quick draws in groups of 5 or groups of 10, there's a little reason why I'm asking you to do that. All right, I need to write my statement. They drew pictures. Well, they drew 18 pictures. That's a lot of pictures. I wonder if they're going to hang them on someone's fridge. Let's go to number 2 if you're ready. If you're not, press pause. All right, here's number 2. Darnell walked 7 minutes to Lee's house. Then he walked to the park. Darnell walked for a total of 18 minutes. How many minutes did it take Darnell to get to the park? Well, I heard the word total, and then I saw the number 18 after that. So it's telling me that Darnell walked a total of 18 minutes. Well, I know how many minutes he walked altogether, but I think I need to figure out one of the parts. Let's see, how many minutes did Darnell get to the park? All right, so I should be figuring out park. Let's see. Darnell walked 7 minutes to Lee's house. All right, let me put an L for Lee. And Darnell walked how many minutes to get to the park? All right, so I'm going to be using L for Lee's house and P for park. Let's see. This is a little different than what I'm used to from yesterday. So I'm going to start with the first part, 7 minutes to get to Lee's house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a space. 6, 7. Okay. 7 minutes to Lee's house. And I don't know how many minutes it took for him to get to the park, but I do know that Darnell walked a total of 18 minutes. So let's see. 7 plus some more can get me to 18. 7 plus some more gets me to 18. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, so if that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I can count on. That looks like a 5's group. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, did you say space? You're right, that's another 5's group. 16, 17, 18. Okay. Well, now it looks like I need to count my circles. What did you get? I got 11 too. So now I have my labels for my numbers. I have my labels for my letters, and I need to write my number sentence. So 7 plus 11 equals 18. It took Darnell minutes to get to the park. I'm underlining park so you can look at your picture, look for the P that says park, and look for the number of minutes it took. It's 11. So we can't be tricked when a problem gives us the total already and is asking for one of the parts. All right, friends, press pause if you need a few more seconds to show your work. On to number 3. Emmy has some goldfish. Tamra has 14 betta fish. Tamra and Emmy have 19 fish in all. How many goldfish does Emmy have? Well, I guess we need to figure out how many Emmy has. Okay, so Emmy, E for Emmy, has some goldfish. I don't know how many, so I'm going to put a box here. Tamra, okay, T for Tamra, she has 14 betta fish. 14. Tamra and Emmy have 19 fish in all. In all is like when we hear all together or total. So let's see, 19 in all. How many goldfish does Emmy have? Press pause if you need a few seconds to set up your tape diagram. All right, well, I know one part is 14, so let's start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space, because that's a 5's group. There's 5, 10. And there's my 14, so I'll draw a line there to show that this is one part. Well, I don't know how many fish Emmy had, but I do know that all together they had 19. So if this is 14, I can count on. I'm going to show my thinking right now because that's going to help me know when I have to stop. So I'm going to start at 14, add some more, and I'm going to stop once I get to 19. Okay, 14, 15. You're right, that's another group of 5, so I'll do a space. 16, 17, 18, 19. I got to 19. So now let's count how many fish Emmy had. Did you say 5? Yeah, 14 plus 5 more equals 19. Emmy has, goldfish. I know I'm not going to be tricked because I boxed my unknown. So I know that 5 is the answer to my statement. Press pause if you need a few more seconds to show your work. All right, friends. This is where we did a lot of problems together, and I showed my work, and I hope you showed your work too. This portion, you're going to be on your own. I want you to be confident, and it's okay if it's a little tricky. Remember to set up your tape diagram nice and big so you have enough space for your quick draw and put your total in the middle. You can do this right now for each of the problems, and then you can press play when you're ready for me to read them. All right, here's number 4. Number 4 says Shanika. Shanika? I'm not sure. I'm just going to say H. S. Shanika? S built a block tower using 14 blocks. She added 4 more blocks to the tower. How many blocks are there in the tower? Okay, well, she has 14 and she's adding 4 more. How many blocks in the tower? You might want to put S for how many blocks she starts with and M for how many more blocks she adds. You press pause and solve. Press play when you're ready for number 5. Number 5. Nikhil's tower is 15 blocks tall. He added some more blocks to his tower. His tower is now 18 blocks tall. Oh. How many blocks did Nikhil add? Okay, well, I know Nikhil has 15 blocks and he adds some more. I don't know how many though. And now he has 18. So if he starts at 15 plus some more, it equals 18. Press pause and solve. Number 6, you're doing an excellent job. Ben and Peter caught 17 tadpoles. They gave some to Anton. They had 4 tadpoles left. How many tadpoles did they give to Anton? They're giving some away. So if they're giving some away, I could say they start with 17, they give 4 away, and they're left with how many? Oh, this is different. Oh, maybe I should help you with this. Okay, well, if the total is 17 and they're left with 4, maybe I could say L for left. I know they're left with 4. Maybe I could draw 4 and then count on until I get to 17. So if this is how many they're left with, this must be how many they give away. I could do A for give away. All right, friends, press pause and solve. All right, on to our exit ticket. We're using the RDW process. Shanika, I think is her name. Shanika read some pages on Monday. On Tuesday, she read 6 pages. She read 13 pages during the 2 days. How many pages did she read on Monday? Hmm. Well, if she read a total of 13 pages, and it says on Monday she read some, ooh, I don't know how many. See right there where there's a question mark? She read some on Monday. Don't know how many. And on Tuesday, she read 6 pages. Okay, so I know 6 plus something gets me to 13. Friends, I think you have enough support to solve this confidently on your own. Press pause and solve. Press play when you're ready to hear about science. In science today, you will continue learning about the sun, moon, and stars. You hopefully had a lot of fun in activity 3. So today you're going to click on page 9 of your launch log. If you already have your launch log printed out, the bottom of the page you're working on will say page 5. But if you don't have it printed out, you're looking at page 9. You're going to draw a picture to show how the stars you made looked. Write 1 to 2 sentences explaining your picture. If you didn't have a chance to make some of those stars, check out my video from yesterday. You're going to need a flashlight and maybe some aluminum foil or cardboard to put on top. If you don't have a flashlight that looks like this, you can always use a toilet paper roll. That's empty, right? And you can put a flashlight, a little one, inside. On the top, you have some cardboard or aluminum foil, and you poke some holes with a pencil. Can always make a special design too for your stars. Then you're going to go in the darkest room that you can. I picked my bathroom. We do have a window in the bathroom, but luckily Mr. Dickinson was here and he put a towel over the window so no light was coming in. That's when I turned on my flashlight that was inside the toilet paper roll, and I shined that toilet paper roll up near the ceiling on the door, and I saw my stars. So can't wait to see your pictures and to hear what materials you used. Let's have a great day. Bye, friends.